So just forget about the token and just focus on the business, yeah? So when I got involved with Dtravel, I'm not employed by Dtravel. I've never taken a penny from Dtravel. I've never been paid by Dtravel. In token or in fiat, nothing. I'm just passionate. And my background is Airbnb. So this is me, right? See? So look, I'm a 4.99 star super host on Airbnb. And look, I've got 153 reviews. This says I'm 8 years hosting. I've been hosting for longer. And there's a reason why it says 8 years. And these are my listings. And these are my reviews. This is basically, I don't even have a LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn. This is my resume. This is what I've been doing for the last 10 years. Just been hosting, you know. So I just want to say that I'm not new and I have a track record and I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the short-term vacation rental industry. Yeah, I have a lot of experience. And if you want to look at some of these reviews, I mean, I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but we had a great stay at Amir's. Amir's place was fantastic. Amir met us. Such a perfect location. Amir gave us many good advice. Enjoyed our stay in Amir. Would definitely return. Yeah, so I mean, I don't have to blow my own trumpet. You can read. You can see what has been said, right? What's interesting about Airbnb and the review system is that I don't own any of these reviews. Yeah, none of these reviews belong to me. So I've all of this time working for myself, but yet none of these reviews belong to me. This is all of this belongs to Airbnb. Yeah, and what is very true is that at any point in time, for whatever reason, Airbnb can shut me down. Yeah, and this has happened to my mother already. So, and they don't have to give you a reason. Unfortunately, there's no way to appeal. There's no one who cares and there's no one who listens. This is a reality of what could happen. So you have to basically be very careful in the way you operate your business, but also at any point in time I have to contemplate the future, and that future could be I could get shut down. Okay, it could happen. It's happened to my mum, so I know it can happen before. It can happen again. And I just wanted to show you, I have the similar on Booking. So here's one of my properties. See, look, 10, 9.7, 29 reviews. And then here's another one, 10. Yeah. So I have a lot of experience in this field. And so I came across Dtravel because I've also had some experience with crypto and I was interested in crypto and a lot of the altcoins, and that's another story all in itself. And I saw this as a real opportunity because during COVID, I lost a whole summer's worth of bookings. So all of my cancellations are strict. They always have been. And the reason why they're strict is because I'm running a small business and I can't afford for cancellations. It's just not part of my business model. My business model requires firm reservations. I don't have the stock to allow people to cancel and to shift around. Not a big, large chain hotel. Can't do that. So I rely on that income, that future income, with these future reservations. It's part of my business plan. And so when COVID happened, without any kind of consolation, without any kind of recuperation or remuneration or whatever, I lost a whole summer's worth of bookings, just like that. That wasn't allowed, and it still happened. It wasn't part of my policy, it still happened. And ever since that moment, there's been a shift from a host-centric business to a traveler-centric business. That's Airbnb shifted. And before, when it was growing, and I know because I've been using Airbnb since 2012, it shifted from a host-centric business to a traveler-centric business. And right now, I can tell you for a fact there's a lot of hosts who are very, very unhappy and discontent with Airbnb and the way they are being treated. And this is what happens when a business becomes a monopoly, when there has no natural competitor in the market, where a business is dominating the market. They behave badly. And when I'm in a lot of these groups and forums and I can read the comments, and a lot of people are saying the same thing. So I think on the back of COVID, on the back of the cancellations, there's a lot of people out there who are looking for something else, who are looking for something better. And I came across Dtravel, and I had some experience with Web3 and crypto, and I saw that this is an amazing opportunity, so I got involved. Not as an employee, as someone who just wanted to make the world a better place, effectively, and wants to create something that is going to make a difference, and I see Web3 as that difference. And so ever since I've got involved, I've been involved with the beta program, and I launched my site on Dtravel, and this is it. This is my site. See? So these are my apartments. This is me. That's my brother. We're partners. And this is free. This setup was free. No cost to me. And using uplisting, let me pull it up. And you can use different channel managers, and you don't even need a channel manager now. I'm able to manage my listings, and it all connects with Booking and Airbnb and Dtravel. So I don't have to actually leave Airbnb to have my own site. It's all integrated, and that's the beauty of it. So ever since I got involved, there was no channel managers, and there was no website, ability to build a website. And since then, they've created this, so now that anyone can create their own website. And now they've created this so that it connects to all these different channel managers. And there's a whole list of them that now can connect with the calendars and syncs everything. And you don't even need a channel manager now. Dtravel will allow you to import your listing from Airbnb into Dtravel. It's so much advanced. Technology has grown exponentially. None of this existed. And since then, I was privileged to host the first vacation rental booking. So here it is. This is the article. There's a few articles, but here I just wanted to show you. The platform's first booking was for a London apartment owned by me. Although it was uncertain which payment method was used in the transaction. Well, it was USDC, so it was a smart chain transaction, and I received the funds in USDC through the Binance chain, and that was August 22. And since then, that was number one. So since then, if I log on to Dtravel now and show you. So let me just log on somehow. Can I log on? Oh yeah, MetaMask. I can't remember my password. A second. going to show you. I've had 13 bookings and I have this amount of earnings. See that? And this is my back end. I can create reservations. I can send people reservations. I can see my listings. I can go into them and do stuff as much as I need, basically. Yeah, and it's working. This is no joke. This is no joke. And if you think that there's no search engine yet, people don't even know about Dtravel yet. I'm telling you that there's a market for this as a business. Just forget about the crypto part. Just focus on the business. There's a market for this as a business. And none of that value has been reflected into the token. And this is a Web3 initiative. So what am I saying? I'm saying that when the wider market, the crypto market first, and then the broader market, the mainstream market, finds out about Dtravel, then this is the true value of the technology that's being developed, the network, the physical network that's being developed and built of hosts and listings and all that technology. And then you have other features like the AI search engine and the wallet of the service and the integration into the other chains such as Polygon, and then later on into other chains and other protocols. With the change in the tokenomics, I think we're looking at a multi-billion dollar business. Yeah, we don't have to take much of a chunk out of Airbnb to become that. We don't have to do that, and we don't even need mainstream to do that. We only really need to reach out to crypto users. There's about 300 million crypto enthusiasts in the world, and when they are able to discover and find properties all the way around the world, all the way in every city, in major city, in every far out place, and book them for accommodation, they'll pay using crypto. They'll pay using USDT or whatever, or USDC, or TRVL or ETH or whatever they have. So this is big. You just have to be patient. The great thing about this is it's not a centralized Web 2 business. This is Web 3, it's peer-to-peer, and it's governed by a decentralized autonomous organization. That's me, that's you, that's us. We have the power to influence the future, so that's what I'm doing. As a participant of the community, I'm influencing Dtravel, and everyone can participate. So I think this is a long hold, and I think this is gonna do very well, and I don't see any reason why it won't. And this is very different to all the other applications out there, because this is finally we have an application which every single person in the world can utilize and can use and can find value in, and that's booking accommodations for holidays. Very different to a lot of other applications out there. And it's an application that's easy to explain, and it's easy for people to understand. And once the short-term vacation rental industry, the Airbnb hosts and the Booking.com hosts and the VRBO hosts get a wind of this, there's no reason for them to not create their own website for free on Dtravel. There's no reason for them to not do that. And they don't need to leave Airbnb. They don't need to leave any of these other platforms to have their own site on Dtravel. And then at the very least, not only will they be exposed to this new market, which is Web3 and crypto, And then later on, obviously, we're going to have an integration with TRVL. And when I say later on, it's going to be much sooner than you think, maybe in the next 6 months or so. Then I can see a future where people will search on Airbnb, but they'll actually book on Dtravel. They'll go to Sensei, they'll search for the exact same property, and they'll book directly because it's cheaper. And one thing I know about travel and traveling and travelers is they always go for cheaper. They always do. When you're searching for a flight, you don't book the most expensive flight, you often go for the cheapest. You'll search 4 or 5 sites, Skyscanner, Google Pay Flights, Ocado, is it Ocado? Ocado, whatever, BA, and then you'll find the cheapest flight. You don't go, oh my God, this is BA, I'm going to book with them. You'll just put the cheapest. And that's, travelers are astute like that. They're savvy. If they find the same property on booking.com, Airbnb, and Dtravel Sensei, and they see on Dtravel Sensei it's 10% cheaper or 20% cheaper. Why? Because the people like me will pass on the savings to the guests, to the travelers. Instead of me paying Airbnb 15%, I can just give that 15% to my guest. Makes no difference to me. They're going to go to that. So I'm talking about the business. I'm not just talking about the crypto element. And from a business perspective, this is extremely undervalued, extremely undervalued. Once the business side and the token side marries together in a strong direct connection, which is going to happen with tokenomics changes that's coming, then you're going to see a markup in value, because then the business value will reflect on the token. At the moment, there's no reflection. You see, the business has gone up and the token has gone down. At the moment, there's no connection between the value of the token and the value of the business, because when I participated joint, there was nothing. It was hollow. It was zero, and the token value was high. Now we have the whole world. We have everything, and the token value is low. That is changing, and the reason why I know that's changing is because I've been talking to the team, and they're working on that document. They've even said themselves that they're working on a tokenomics document to change and update the tokenomics. I've participated